Well, hello there. Welcome to Virtual Indoor Cycle. I'm Denise. I will be your coach today. Jump on that bike of yours, get your legs moving. I'm going to warm you up, give you a great ride today. This ride is called Saved by the Hills. And we're going to pedal fast a lot of this ride. We're going to work on that fast twitch fiber system. So 75, 85, 90, and even up to 100. 3 times in this ride will be on a hill. And those will be our brakes. So we're going to use these faster cadence places for higher heart rates. You will want to have some resistance on your wheel. We'll use the hills to recover. I know, sounds a little crazy. Settle in. Wiggle your hips back, point your tailbone back. We start out easy. And we have about 4 minutes here, and then we're going to jump right into hard effort. So whatever you need to do to get yourself mentally prepared for that, I'll get you physically prepared, but you might need to do a little head check. This is going to be a wonderful gift to your heart, your circulatory system, your respiratory system, your muscles, and your mental health.
These are the sounds of Brooklyn Bounce.
I love that for my job, I just get to give you all of those gifts. That's my job. You are so welcome. All right, add just a little bit of resistance on the wheel. Let's keep it right around 75 RPMs. Take some nice deep breaths in through your nose, get that oxygen in. Long exhales. Let that carbon dioxide go. Actually really excited about this ride, and I've got some super fun mixes and mashups. I'm getting a little brave about the use of music, and as you maybe have seen from past videos, sometimes YouTube will come along and just mute a song. So if that happens, you're just going to keep riding, and you'll see me and you'll see what I'm doing. You just won't hear my voice or music for that 3 or 4 minutes. So you just got to keep going, and it will pick back up, I promise. That's the price we pay if we want to use music that we're not completely tired of after 2 years, right? So you know that every time you breathe in, you're drawing oxygen into your lungs, right? And you know where that comes from? Plants, right? Yeah, of course you know that. So the more plants you have around you and the more green we have on this planet, the better. Bring that oxygen in. And you also know that when you exhale, you're letting go of waste, carbon dioxide. Did you know that that feeds plants? That they survive on what we exhale? Isn't that beautiful? Sit a little taller. Get a little lighter in the saddle. Get ready. Let's take it to hard effort, yeah? I'm going to ask you for 3 minutes in the hard zone. We'll keep the cadence right where it is, but we'll add some resistance. All right, I'm gonna set my timer. You can too. And I want you to turn that knob until your legs rebel a little bit. You're like, wait, I don't wanna do my chores. Get them right there. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. We're gonna get after it. Are you ready? Stretch your arms out long. Give your lats, your armpits a little bit of a stretch. Lift your chest. Make sure you've got some resistance on that wheel because we're gonna stand up to get our hard effort going, okay? Let's go. So 75 RPM still. Should feel like a jog or a run, but you should be challenged. Your body's going, wait, what? We usually taper up to this. Not today. Go ahead and come back down. Don't slow down, just come down. Deep breaths. Oxygen in, CO2 out. Deep breath, everybody. Maybe a little more resistance. What's that you say? Okay. Come on up. Get on those pedals. Give yourself a challenge. You showed up today for this. You didn't come for an easy ride, I know. You came to get energy. You came to sweat. Get what you came for. Almost there. From here, my friends, we head up into breathless. We'll do some breathless intervals, and then we get that hill, as promised, for active recovery. Have a seat. We will take it up to 85 RPMs here, friends. All right, here's where we go breathless. Here's where we get paid. 85 RPMs with a few little out of the saddle sprints. Keep that resistance on the wheel. Are you ready? Here we go. Stand. We'll give it 10 seconds first time. 3, 2, 1, back down. All right, well, that wasn't so bad, was it? How about 15 seconds? There you go. Up. 15 seconds. You're at 85. You're running. Three, 2, 1, you're down. Breathless. Next up, a 20-second run. Sit tall, Breathe deep. Ready? Let's go. Come on, friends. Don't give up on yourself. This is where the fun starts. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, you know, you can do the math. 25. Who knew? Jay-Z ends up. Let's go. 25. If this feels easy at all, even moderate, you need more resistance. Three, 2, 1. Woo. You know, I'm going to ask you for one more. And you probably know it's 30 seconds. I know you can do it. I know I can do it. You know you can do it. Confidence. Breath. Are you ready? I'm going to finish it here. Go. 30 seconds. The finale of stage number 1. Woo! Stay with me. 10 seconds. We did it. Woo. Okay, we get to slow it down. 60 RPMs. Keep some of that resistance on to the extent that your pedal stroke feels solid. No play in the pedal stroke, but we're looking for moderate. We're here for 4 minutes, so you get to come back down to baseline. Saved by the hills. So cardio should still feel like it's happening, but your legs get a little rest from those faster cadences. And your lungs, pull the oxygen in, send the CO2 out. So do you ever wonder how that oxygen makes its way to the rest of your body? How your pinky toe right now is getting fresh oxygenated blood, and your brain, and your left elbow, and your kidneys. How does that happen? So maybe you know, maybe you don't, that veins are blue and arteries are red. Arteries take blood away from the heart out to the body, and it's red because it's full of oxygen. That's life. Veins return blood to the heart so that and it's blue because it doesn't have oxygen. It's full of carbon dioxide. It gets to go into the lungs, dump that carbon dioxide, and grab new oxygen. And this happens every nanosecond of our existence. Every heartbeat, pumping fresh out, pulling the old in to get rid of it. Fascinating system. So just take a minute. Gratitude for that amazing system happening right now. Exchange of gases in your whole body. All right, you might want a little more on the wheel as we finish this first hill. Do you see why we call this Saved by the Hills? Feels good to kind of dial it back, yeah? All right, we're just gonna do that again. Stage 2, same thing. We'll start easy, we'll get to hard, we'll go to breathless. And then we're saved by another hill. How do your knees feel today? I think knees and back are the two things that plague cyclists the most. How's yours? How are you doing today? So there we go. And just like that, we are in stage number 2, 75 RPMs. Take a little bit off, not too much. You don't want to bounce in the pedals, but you want to just feel steady. 75. Let's walk it out. Breath. This is a short song. Come back down. So your job is to breathe deeper, to bring in more of that oxygen, to send out more of that CO2. If you don't think about it, we tend to breathe shallow, and we're not nearly as efficient. Come back down. When we think about it, we put our mind and our body together. We breathe deeper. We're a lot more efficient. It's like we are the partner with our heart and lungs. You know how a really good boss will get in the trenches and dig with you? Stand up. I can imagine that our heart and lungs are so grateful when we consciously breathe, when we help them, give them more resources to work with. Have a seat. So hopefully you've got the beat and you're ready for some hard effort, yes? We're heading up to 90. 90 RPMs. We're gonna give it away now. Do me a favor. Do your best to stay at 90 RPMs. Now, once you get used to this new intensity, your job is to keep adding little bits of resistance to challenge yourself. So this endurance with a faster cadence is challenging. And I think it's mostly challenging to your mind. I think your brain wants to go faster and go breathless, or slower and climb. It kind of doesn't know what to do with this in between. This is hard and uncomfortable, and I have to keep pedaling fast. Yes, you do. Endurance. This is right where elite cyclists ride all the time. When they're in a pack, when they're pushing for something, you watch. Watch the Tour de France in the last leg of any day. And all those guys are right around 90 RPMs with massive gear on their bike. But you can consider this as training right now for the Tour de France, all right? Unless you're a girl. Shoulders down. Don't you love it when I crack myself up and laugh at my own jokes? Such a geek. Such a nerd. When you've been teaching as long as I have, you learn to entertain yourself, right? All right, I hope there is sweat all over your body right now. If not, turn up the heat with that resistance knob in front of you. Sit tall, light in the saddle. Give it away now. Give your heart and lungs a gift of deeper breath. Remember the trick I've been trying to impart: in 4, out 4. And you can match that with your pedal stroke, or you can just let your legs turn and breathe in 4, out 4. Can you hang on for about a minute longer? Right here, hard effort, knowing that we're heading back to breathless. Relax your upper body, deepen your breath. Picture blue veins dumping deoxygenated blood into your heart. Red arteries taking oxygen out to the rest of your body. Here we go. 75 RPMs. We'll be in and out of the saddle. Breathless intervals. What do you say to 15 seconds? Let's go. Get that resistance on. You can stay at 75 as long as this is pushing you to breathless. If not, speed it up. Down we go. 75. We'll do that again. A 20-second push. Ooh, legs. Ready? Let's go. Twenty seconds on the clock. Woo! And we're down. Nicely done, everybody. Every time we stand, give yourself a little more resistance. Next up, 25. Who's happy? Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Here we go. Resistance on. Up we go. Come on. Your job is to do your best to stay at 75 and pull breath in. Push breath out. Three, two, one, down. Woo. Aren't you excited that you get a hill next to recover on? We must be crazy, huh? 30-second interval. Up ahead. Show me your sweat. Show me your smile. Happy heart. Happy lungs. Ready, set, let's go. All right, stay with it. You're halfway there on this one. Harder than hard. This is breathless. Three, two, one, down. Nicely done, my friends. We made it. Finish strong. Heading onto hill number 2. Okay. Slow it down to 60 RPMs. Grab your water, towel off. We have a hill. Active recovery, 4 minutes. Not easy, but not hard. Find medium intensity for you. The place where your legs go, okay, thank you, I can do this. Breathe deep. Sit tall. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Deep breaths. Add a little if you need to stay right in that medium place. No bounce in the pedal stroke. Steady, doable. So do you want to learn a little more about the mechanics of the heart and lungs? Who knows, maybe you're a cardiothoracic surgeon. I only know that word because I watch Grey's Anatomy. Okay, so you got the blue veins bringing blood back to the heart from above and below the heart, right? Inferior vena cava comes up from below, superior vena cava comes from up above. They both dump into the right atrium. The heart has 4 compartments, and Literally think of atrium like an atrium, a big, beautiful, bright place, a welcoming place where the blood goes first. It drops through a valve into the right ventricle, still blue. Now it gets sent over to the lungs. One vein goes to the left lung, one vein goes to the right lung. And then the lungs do all the work of pulling out all that carbon dioxide and breathing it out and giving oxygen to that blood and sending it back to do its job, putting it back in circulation. It gets dumped into the left ventricle, left atrium, and then down to the left ventricle. And it's red now, so it goes out through the aorta. Part of it goes up, part of it goes down, and it goes to the rest of the body. Pretty cool, huh? All right, here we go, friends. Stage 3. The resistance is on the lighter side, but we're gonna try to get up there to 100 RPMs. Got a little mashup for you. Let's stay here for about 3 minutes. So easy resistance, but it might not feel like it's easy, right? All right, so if you got one more stage in you, easy, hard, breathless. We'll do one more hill, and then it's a home stretch. You are well past the halfway mark of this ride. Hang in there. Stage 3 is where all the good stuff happens, friends. When your body is starting to fatigue, and you give in just a little bit more effort, a lot of goodness to be had. And we're happy, right? Use this time to relax anything that feels like it's tense, and especially like toes and fingers. We tend to grip. Relax the parts that can relax. Work the parts that work. So taking those deep breaths, helping the heart and lungs do their job, send in the resources. Light resistance, control on the pedal. With every turn of this pedal, your heart is getting stronger. Your lungs are getting healthier. Your mental health is improving. Your joints are getting healthy. Muscles strengthening. So much goodness happening right here. We have to look past the calorie burn and the goals and the numbers and the weight on the scale and look at all of these systems that even just a few minutes of this are benefiting. You can slow it down a little bit now. Not much though. 90 RPMs. 3 minutes here. And I want this to be a hard effort. So, turn that knob. We are back in the Tour de France. Back in the Tour. One way to, I think, get a little more efficient with our cycling is to sit tall. So the core is really braced and supported. You're up out of your pelvis. So the muscles around the hips can do their job. So anytime you inhale, that can be a reminder to sit taller. As you exhale, it can be a reminder to drop your shoulders, but stay lifted. So what does it mean to you to have a stronger heart and healthier lungs? We talk about it so much in fitness, but does it mean something to you? Keep it right here at 90. Let me tell you what it means to me. A stronger heart and more efficient lungs means a longer life. Unless, of course, something else happens, but we're doing the best thing we can do. Insurance policy for longevity. And not only living longer, but living well longer. We are strengthening the two parts of us that are responsible for keeping us alive. And just like any other muscle in the body, as they get more strong and efficient, they don't have to try so hard to get the job done. Things go on healthy, smooth functioning autopilot. And that's a good thing, right? Sit up out of the pelvis, lift up. Keep your 90 RPMs, please. Woo. We are heading toward our last breathless push. This is going to be challenging, to say the least. We'll settle in at 85 RPMs. 85 RPMs. We'll do the same thing we've been doing out of the saddle for increasing bouts of effort. Find the 85 first. Give it good resistance. Give it resistance you can push against. We'll start with just 10 seconds. Here it comes, folks. Give me resistance. Let's go breathless. 3, 2, 1, stand up. You can stay at 85 or go a little faster. 3, 2, 1, you're down. Give it a little recovery. Woo. Fun times, huh? Next up, 15. Resistance. Let's go. get down low. Woo. Oh, those legs, huh? What do you say? You and me? 20 seconds? It's a date. We'll get down low. 85 RPMs. Holding steady. Remember, you get a hill next. Recover. That's funny. Add on. Come on. Last chance. 20 seconds. Go. Come on, I want you completely breathless. Hard as you can go. You got 10 more seconds right here. Three, two, one. Nicely done. We're gonna go 25. Are you excited? All right, let's go. 25 seconds. Don't give up on yourself. Keep it coming. Oh yeah. Put some numbers on the board. Three, two, one. Holy cow. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Bring on that hill, please. We need some recovery. Woo. Back to 65 RPMs. Add resistance. Add resistance. This is active recovery. We're at moderate. Not too hard, but not too easy. Steady 65. Stand up. Bring your hips back a little bit. Stretch backwards. Core stays strong to support that. We're gonna stay up for a bit. You need to let a little bit of resistance go, you can. Not too hard, not too easy. Come back down. Relax your shoulders. Breathe deep. Let's take the end of this hill, add resistance. Make it hard effort one more time. We have one final song. It's a ride home. It's a flush. We're gonna keep the intensity up a little bit longer. So, we'll keep some resistance on. And the next song, we'll have us try one more time for 100 RPMs. Sound good?
Just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it.
Here we go. Final push. I'd like you to try to get those legs close to 100 RPMs with as much resistance as you can sustain. We're here for just under 4 minutes. And then we're done. Shake it for me. Write it for me. Better yet, write it for you. Write it for your heart. Write it for your lungs. Write it for your immune system. Write it for your mental health, for your digestive system, circulation, nervous system, mood, sleep, longevity, long, healthy life. It's up to you. Do the hard thing. Make your life easier. Oxygen to all of your muscles, every cell of your body right now. Receiving oxygen. Help your heart and lungs out. Breathe deeper. This is our home stretch, folks. We are almost there. Can you hug that line of 100 RPMs or very close to it for one more minute? You got it. Woo! Come on, come on. You got it. You got it. Write it. Write it. Write it out. We are so close, friends. Get every last drop of those benefits. Woo! Friends, we did it. Slow your legs. Slow your legs and drop your resistance. Sit up tall. Ease off. Drink some water. Towel off. You did it. Take your hands over your chest and feel that beating heart, and just take a moment to thank your heart for beating in your chest from the day you were born, giving you this life and the ability to be active. Release your hands down to your sides and shake them out. Roll your shoulders. Stretch your neck. Legs are getting slower. Take a deep breath in. Hook your thumbs, pull your arms back, lift your chest. Breathe into those two healthy lungs and feel the way they squeeze your heart as you inhale. And then exhale, lower your arms. Roll the shoulders again. Come on up. Hook the awkward way. There's a thumb that doesn't feel like it fits. Take that. Lift and breathe. And release. Go ahead and come up to stand on your pedals, calves and hamstrings. Proud of you for showing up. I'm grateful to you for doing this work with me. Switch sides. Drop your heels, stretch it back. As you go through the rest of your day, I hope you are aware of the moments when you feel your own heartbeat and you're aware of your own breath and this beautiful, incredible gift that being alive is in this moment. And you've just done some really great things to support your body, your mind, your heart, your soul. Press down on your hips, hips come forward, shoulders roll back. Just feel the front of your body opening with support. Again, draw a deep breath in, help your heart and lungs. Arms high, stretch one way, and then the other. And as we open the arms into cactus, I hope you have a beautiful and heart-filled day. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.